What's up, YouTube? Welcome to 2026. I thought I'd start out this new year with a channel and talk about new to me 2000 Jeep Cherokee XJ. I picked this thing up a couple of months ago. I've been loving every minute of it. You know, every XJ has its issues and has its problems, so it's been kind of a fun project to work on, and everybody that has an XJ knows a little bit about these things. How fine-tuning they can be. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about what I've done, talk about what I've done, make some friends and maybe learn a little pointers. I am new to the XJ world, but they're pretty easy to work on if you're looking for one, or if you already got one, you already know. So first and foremost, I bought this XJ. It's the 4.0 6 liter or inline six. It's got the Dana 30 in the front. It's got a Chrysler 8 1/4 in the rear. It came with the Raptor liner on it, which is actually really nice when it comes to sticks and branches and stuff. You don't get all the scratches along the side. Now it's an XJ. You're supposed to have fun with them, get them dirty, but we try to preserve them as best we can, right? Now I bought this XJ completely bone stock. It had 118,000 miles on it. I'm the third owner. The kid before me that owned it took decent care of it, but just couldn't keep up with, I guess, the payments of whatever he had going on. So yay for me. Now the only thing I've done to this XJ is the lift kit. I haven't touched anything else internally. So I did zone 4.5 inches of a lift. Now I went back and forth with a bunch of different lift kits. Rough country is always the biggest discussion and debate, and 9 times out of 10 I read that there was something going wrong with rough country than there was going right. But I also read tons of comments of people that had great success with rough country. Now I just didn't want to be in the mix of not knowing what to do, or of what I've had, or what I'm getting. So I went with Zone, American made company. I think BDS owns them. They make really tough stuff. I have to say, I've had it on here for 6 months now, and I've had 0 issues. I did all the install myself in the dirt with basic Walmart Harbor Freight tools. I did get some used 31-inch tires with some 16-inch bullet hole rims. Now these are crosswinds mud terrains, and I bought them used, and I would give them a 6.5, 7 out of 10 as far as overall durability and use. One tire is kind of bald due to the limited slip, but I've rotated them, so keep the strength in the back. But yeah, crosswinds. I've got the LT 245 75 R16s. I mean, they're a cheap tire. They're probably the cheapest mud tire out there. Like I said, I got them used from somebody else when I got the XJ, because stock tires weren't holding air. So can't complain, but I definitely am looking to upgrade to maybe some 33s. And then, of course, if you go 35s, you got to re-gear and stuff. So we'll get there. Now, I did pick up, these are pretty cool, I'll show you. I did pick up this roof rack basket from Marketplace, and got a sweet deal on that. Found me a spare tire as well with matching bullet hole rim for like 50 bucks. But these roof racks off of Amazon for I think like 100-ish bucks. And they're not the round bars. They're actually like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're like tubes, horizontal tubes. And I like that a little bit better as far as, 1, for style, and 2, for, strength and durability. But, do a quick walk around here. I did change out the brake lights due to the originals were kind of cracked, and the third brake light didn't work either. So I replaced that with an LED and got some of the smoked lights, because why not? It's cool. Again, Chrysler 8 1/4. Let me just fix the camera here. Chrysler 8 1/4 in the back. And this is where I was saying that tire's a bit bald, but she works. Yeah, can't complain though. The XJ is sweet. Now the only thing that I've done really is changed all the fluids. Did the oil, did the intercooler, changed out all the coolant, including the heater core, which definitely helped me with some heat. Changed the diff oils, and my next project is to do the transmission pan, which I know can be a bit of a sap. So if you're looking to get into the XJ life, I highly recommend it. They're easy to work on. They're fun to take wherever. They can go wherever. And parts are fairly cheap. Now, they have their tendencies to overheat. Everybody knows that. But I haven't had any issues with overheating, even in the midst of summer. I bought this in early of 2025. So I went through the summer with it. I replaced the coolant and everything right away. So I haven't had any issues. And, you know, knock on wood, I think if you just take care of your stuff and clean it out and run factory stuff, it'll work. Now, there's tons of upgrades you can do to keep the cooling and everything down, but like I said, it's a work in progress. I did go with the Fox shocks, the 2.0s. I spent a little bit more for those just because I knew I'd be doing a lot of more or less overlanding than I would be rock crawling. So yeah,